the scholarship is more than just some dollars. The scholarship that you give makes a true difference in people's lives. And I also want to start you thinking, because in 2012, we did not in the dairy industry have a single dollar in an endowment to support our students. But in 2012, the ODI board came together and decided to raise funding for an endowment in Floyd Bodyfeld's name to honor all his contributions to the dairy industry and to support students moving forward. So rain or shine, there would always be funding through this endowment to support students. So I do have the amount that the endowment is at right now, because you've all, through cheese auctions, golf, and other occasions, you've all contributed to growing this endowment. But I'm going to let you think about what might that endowment be at today. And I'll let Steve Cettel tell you all a little later on. But Matt, let's roll the movie and remember how this endowment truly makes a difference in our students' lives. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Maya Staley, and I am a second-year student here at Oregon State University studying food science and technology. My dairy background starts when I moved to Tillamook, Oregon in 2017. When I moved, I quickly became involved in FFA and joined the competitive dairy foods team, where I learned about the production, a little bit of sensory, and everything in between. Soon after, I decided that I was going to raise a dairy cow for the county fair in Tillamook, and luckily one of the farmers at Tillamook allowed me to use one of his cows and raise it from birth and then into production after the fair, which was an awesome experience, and I absolutely loved every part of it. I want to thank ODI for the scholarship that they have given me. It has been a tremendous help towards my education. I'm not really having to worry about where the money's coming from, which is a huge stress reliever. I can focus on my studies 100% and dedicate my time into that area to further my education. After graduation, I would love to go into research and development for the dairy industry and learn more about it, get my hands in it, and see what I can do to impact the dairy industry in whatever way possible. I want to thank you guys again for this scholarship and this opportunity to continue growing in my education and just continue to dive deep into the dairy industry. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Alyssa Thibodeau. I wanted to start off first by thanking ODI and the Scholarship Committee for choosing me as a recipient of this award. It's helped me to further my education and make it such that I have funds set aside specifically for my tuition. A little bit about myself. I'm 24 and I was born and raised in Mesa, Arizona. In 2017, my dairy career started when I was volunteering for a local raw cow dairy as a milk bottler. And that's when I discovered that I'm completely fascinated with the composition of milk. I was 6 months pregnant at that time, and so after I had my daughter and went through the journey of nursing, it kind of fueled my obsession for milk and the idea that it really provides everything necessary for a growing mammal. In 2018, my former partner and our 3-month-old at the time, we moved to Oregon to farm, and it was in Silverton, Oregon, that we really fell in love with the area and the local farm community, and I received a position working as a full-time cheesemaker for the Portland Creamery. And that's when I learned that I am in love with cheese making and I love the chemistry behind it. This all kind of adds up to the end goal. The food science and the animal science all comes together. So thank you for believing in me and for supporting my future dreams.
Hi everyone, my name is Melanie and I'm currently a senior studying food science and technology with minors in chemistry and microbiology at OSU. I'm originally from Petaluma, California, just a little bit north of San Francisco, which is big in the dairy industry and definitely helped motivate me in choosing OSU and sparked my interest in the creamery program. I've been involved with the Oregon State Creamery for the past 3 years, as well as working in a food microbiology lab with Dr. Si Hong Park, looking at prebiotics added to cheddar cheese. And in the future years, I'm hoping to be working in a graduate program with food safety and dairy products. And I just want to say thank you so much for your support and your contributions to my attendance at OSU, but also continued support of students in the food science program. For me, it's made focusing on my academics and coursework a lot easier, and I am so grateful to have had this scholarship. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Katie Attia. I'm currently in my second year at Oregon State University. I have 2 majors, both in food science and ag business management, and I'm from a small town called Boring, Oregon. You might have heard of it. It's located over in the Mount Hood area. Now, I don't have too big of a background in dairy, but it all kind of started this past September when I started working in the creamery here on campus at Oregon State. And it's been really fun working there and learning about the hands-on experience and process of making cheese. I've had a blast so far. And so I want to thank you for awarding me a recipient of this scholarship. I really appreciate all that it's doing to help support me in my future and definitely bring some ease to myself and my family when it comes to paying for college. I am a first-generation college student, and it's been a little rough getting started, but this scholarship has been great support and help to me. Now, I'm not really sure what I'll be doing after graduation. That's a little too far away for me to know what, to have anything certain. But dairy is definitely a possibility. And I again just want to thank you and appreciate you awarding me a recipient of your scholarship because it's helping me go to that future and reach that future. So yeah, thank you so much.
Hi everybody, my name is Taylor and I am a senior in the FST department and I will be graduating this spring. Originally, I am from Tacoma, Washington, and I didn't really grow up with any dairy experience or knowledge other than eating it. So coming down here was a bit eye-opening in the sense that I really got a grasp of the agriculture and kind of the culture behind dairy and the dairy industry in general, and I really enjoyed it. And so I kind of decided to go down that path with you guys a couple of years ago when I got a job at the creamery. At the moment, after my plans for graduation, I intend on continuing my education through the FST department at OSU and continue my studies as a graduate student within dairy science. Receiving a scholarship like this, especially during this time of year, is the type of thing that gives myself and my family stability where we otherwise wouldn't have it right now. As an out-of-state student, I have slightly higher tuition rates than an in-state student, so things are pretty expensive anyways, and this kind of money is what really makes a difference when it comes to being able to provide for myself and for my family during this time. And it's something that doesn't go unseen, and it's really life-changing, the type of stability and help that you guys are giving me, and I can't appreciate it enough. Thank you so much for everything that you do.
Thank you. Well, I'm looking outside. There's a lot of wind going through Corvallis right now, but I hope we'll keep the Wi-Fi and electricity going until we end the day's program. I do, before handing it over to Steve Cettel, I just quickly want to mention that you heard earlier, just a quick note from Dean Sams, that we have indeed completed the fundraising for the new dairy pilot plant. So I really want to put in a shout out for everybody together, all of you in the dairy industry, the state of Oregon, and the OSU have all come together, and what used to be a $6 million project have now become a much, much greater project because OSU has invested in the project of the dairy plant to make a real showcase. So we'll have a beautiful dairy plant right in the middle of the OSU campus that really demonstrates the universities and the program's commitment to dairy. And if you think I'm excited about this, you're absolutely right. But it's thanks to you all in industry who invested in us, who believed in us, and who made this happen. And you will hear more as soon as we know more. We are working on starting to look at designs and the delivery date when we expect to move into the new dairy pilot plant will be in the fall of 2023. So we're very, very excited. And I want to thank all of you on this call because one way or another, you'll be part of this. So much, much appreciated. With that, I am going to hand the session over to Steve. He's going to take us through the award ceremony. And I just want to thank all of you for the opportunity to serve as a session monitor up to this point. Take care and see you all in April next year. Steve, it's all yours.
Thank you, Lisbeth. That was a great session. Thank you to all the participants and speakers. Thank you again to all of our sponsors. It's usually about this time at the physical conference when Umpqua Dairy piles in their team for the awards ceremony. Certainly missed the rabble, but nonetheless, let's get this started. So I'm going to share my screen now. Can someone confirm for me that you have that full screen?
Yep, perfect.
Perfect. Whoop. Well, we will begin with our celebration of our 2021 lifetime members. The first being Stephanie Olmsted. Stephanie is retiring after 40 years in the dairy industry, 20 of which were spent with Albertsons Companies, Safeway, in various corporate and plant quality assurance roles. She was also a past ODI President. Thank you for your service. She's also served other notable associations too. Stephanie gave us a quote. Get involved with organizations such as ODI. This is her recommendation to newcomers. The folks I have met through these organizations have become long-term friends and have been a wealth of information when questions arise. There can't be competition when it comes to food safety in the dairy industry. Our next recipient is Connie Wolf. Connie has always worked in dairy, and she's always worked to improve it, be it on her family dairy farm or in the QC lab at Tillamook. Connie retired August 2020, and she leaves us with this quote. I always encourage young professionals to try a variety of different jobs, internship experiences, and activities. What you might think you want as a career could morph into something completely different and surprise you with countless opportunities for personal growth and development. Never be afraid to try something new. You might find a better fit than what you did before. Congratulations, Connie. Frank Barcelos. Frank, a microbiologist and certified laboratory officer, retired from ODA Food Safety Division in 2020, but continues to serve as laboratory evaluation officer and third-party certifier. Doug Feldkamp offered a quote. Frank, congratulations on your life membership with ODI. Your work with ODA has been instrumental in shaping the dairy industry in Oregon. Your help and support to us here at Umpqua Dairy over the years has been greatly appreciated and a key to our success. Thank you. And Frank offered some wise words as well, if not to push us forward. The dairy industry needs to assist FDA to help assure that changes and updates will support the industry, allowing the industry to provide nutritious dairy products for many years to come. Thank you, Frank, and congratulations. We move on to the individual supplier and John Cettel Awards. Always happy to read that name. Thank you very much again to the Oregon Dairy Industries for for renaming that after John. So here are your 2021 individual dairy supplier nominees. Greg Younger, Steve Cettel, Chris Jackson, Mike Luchaco, Don Jones. And your winner is Chris Jackson, Westmar Company. Congratulations, Chris. The John Cettel Award is awarded to a company that provides outstanding service to ODI member processors. The nominees include Everfresh Fruit Company, Nalco, DSM, Nelson Jameson, Shepherd Brothers, Charm Sciences, Foss, Nether Industries. And your winner is Nether Industries. Congratulations. Now it's time for the Dairy Products Awards. We'll begin with fluid milk and cream products. These are awarded to the company with the highest scores for 3 of the milk categories. Here is your runner-up. Albertson Safeway, San Leandro. And here is the sweepstakes award winner, Eberhard's Dairy Products. Here's the ODI Gold Awards for chocolate milk. In second place, we have Eberhard's Dairy Products. First place, Umpqua Dairy Products. Rabble, rabble, rabble. Here are the awards for eggnog. Second place, Eberhard's Dairy Products. First place, Albertson Safeway, Clackamas. The award for retail and score butter, sweepstakes. Retail butter, second place, Tillamook County Creamery. First place, Larson's Creamery. Score butter, second place, Organic Valley Salted. First place, Umpqua Dairy Products. The award for cultured products. Medium cheddar. In second place, Tillamook County Creamery. In first place, Darigold. Aged cheddar. In second place, Tillamook County Creamery. First place, Darigold. Buttermilk. In second place, Alpenrose Dairy Products. First place, Umpqua Dairy Products. Cottage cheese. First place, Umpqua Dairy Products. Sour cream. Second place, Alpenrose Dairy. First place, Umpqua Dairy Products. Plain yogurt. First place, Springfield Creamery. Strawberry yogurt. Second place, Albertsons Safeway, Clackamas. First place, Tillamook County Creamery. Greek yogurt. First place, Springfield Creamery. Here is your sweepstakes and culture. Here's your sweepstakes award winner for cultured products. Excuse me, runner up, Tillamook County Creamery. And your sweepstakes award winner for cultured products, Umpqua Dairy Products. Moving on to ice cream. Vanilla. Second place, Tillamook County Creamery. First place, Umpqua Dairy Products. Chocolate. Second place, Lockmead. First place, Umpqua Dairy Products. Strawberry. Second place, Tillamook County Creamery. First place, Oregon Ice Cream. Here is your sweepstakes award, runner-up for ice cream, awarded to the company with the highest scores in all three of the product categories. Runner-up, Tillamook County Creamery. Sweepstakes award winner, Umpqua Dairy Products. Thank you very much to all of our members and sponsors. This is the 2021 Bodyfelt Dairy Scholarship donors. Thank you very much to Rogue Creamery, Eberhard's Dairy Products, Organic Valley, Springfield Creamery, Everfresh Fruit Company, Larson's Creamery, DSM Food Specialties, Foss North America, Umpqua Dairy Products, and Lockmead. Recall earlier, Lisbeth wanted you to guess where the endowment is today, and you can see it's grown quite a bit since its start in 2012, sitting currently at $191,867. Wow. Wow, wow. Thank you so much for this support. Thank you for and I know I speak for all the students that are supported by this. This is a great thing that the community is doing to invest in our future. Thank you. Here are those Bodyfelt Scholarship recipients: Alyssa Thibodeau, Maya Stahl, Melanie Hanlon, Taylor Johnson, and Katie Atia. I'd like to also mention Dr. Elaine Boyko, the late doctor, Memorial Scholarship recipients, Mason Klaus and Cody Wofford. With that, you have more and more opportunities to support the Bodyfelt Scholarship, the students at OSU. Come out, join us, 2021 ODI Golf Tournament. It's Wednesday, July 21st at Langdon Farms. A single, if you're coming by yourself, $185. If you want to sign up for a foursome with a sponsorship, it's $1,000. It'll save you some money. Go to oregondairy.org. I put the link in the chat box earlier if somebody wants to reiterate that again for everybody. Click on the Conference Golf Tournament tab, scroll to the bottom of the page, come out and support this worthy cause. Thank you again to all of our sponsors, all of our donors. This was a lot of hard work. It was a long year. And we did it because, you know, we wanted to bring this value back to you. Very disappointed when we couldn't do the physical conference in 2020. And a lot of folks put in a lot of effort to create this virtual world that we could participate in. And so thank you very much to Lisbeth, to Retha, to Matt, to the board, to Anaku, to Ron Raines, to just everybody involved, our donors, food donors, Mark Bates, the Cheese Committee, everybody. Really, really great stuff. Thank you so much.